Liz Blankstein, the director and head teacher at Creative Connections Play School, located at Hopewell Presbyterian Church inside Hopewell Borough. I wanted to take you on this virtual tour of our classrooms since during this age of COVID-19, we can't exactly have prospective students and parents taking tours in person. So come on in and see what we have going on. So here we are entering our door into our lobby. You can see the cubbies where the children keep their belongings. Okay, you can see the sign-in book where the parents sign their children in dailies, or the clipboard where the children sign themselves in. So this is our entryway. At 9 o'clock, the door to the main classroom opens. And here we are. This is to the left of our door. It's our creative side of the classroom. We have shelves full of art materials. We have an easel that is open every day for the children. On this table, we have any number of things out. Today, it's Play-Doh, a favorite of preschoolers. Over here on this table by the mirror, I'd like to think of this as our math center. We always have something having to do with numbers or shapes, counting. Today, we have a setup about the number 10. We have some 10 frames available. We're asking if the children can use 2 colors to make the number 10. So they might take a 1 and a 9 and make 10, or a 3 and a 7, oops, this would be a 7, nope, this was a 7, and make 10. So these kinds of provocations are out, and they change weekly, sometimes twice a week, to keep the interest of the students. Over here, we have our discovery table. Today, it is filled with black beans and dinosaurs. I find that preschoolers love small world play. So we almost always have some sort of creature located in the discovery table. Sometimes we swap this table out and we have sand, whether it's kinetic sand or just regular dry sand. We've put dried corn in there, many sensory materials for the kids to discover and play. Right next door, this is our writing center. We have it actually set up as an office with a computer keyboard and a telephone, and the children love playing office. There are pencils and paper available to the children at all times during free play. These are the mailboxes of the kids. They love to mail each other secret little notes. Next to the writing center, we have shelves full of many natural materials. This is a hallmark of our program where the children can play with loose parts and do what they like. We have, this is our natural loose parts. Right next door, we have more loose parts in the shape of building blocks. Very popular, our building block section. Certain years, they get used more than others. And next door, we have a few more building materials. Random loose parts, which you can create so many different things, tubes and different pieces of cardboard for building or making a track. We have cars and track available, different trucks. We recently had trains out. Preschoolers enjoy playing with trains and building tracks. In the middle of our classroom, we have these low white tables, which can be used for so many different things. Today, we have a large puzzle out. This one's about transportation. This is a matching game right here. We have some beautiful rainbow and waterfall pieces and Littlest Pet Shops. These were my daughters years ago, and I can't tell you how much enjoyment the students get from building houses and other structures for their Littlest Pet Shops to play in. We try to have lots of plants around. We try to keep the space bright. And over here on this half of our classroom, this is kind of more of our dramatic play. We have a couch that the children can cozy up on with a book if they like. Stuffed animals and a couple of baby dolls live in that crib. Got letter trains. Many, many books are available for the children to look at, including a continuation of more books over here. This is our calendar. We play with that calendar every day at morning meeting. We talk about counting and letters when we do our calendar. We sing about the days of the week or the months of the year. And then this is our specific dramatic play corner. This week it is set up as a kitchen space. Other setups we have would be tool benches. We have a store set up for a small grocery store, or they can make it any kind of store, a toy store, or, literally anything. We also have a setup for a doctor's office or a pet vet. So we changed the dramatic play out. I will say that the kitchen is probably our most popular because it can be a restaurant or a home, and so many different things. The kids love to do cooking. Last but not least, we have this little table over here, which again is usually more small world play. Today it is set up as a farm, and the children can, take these animals all over the classroom to fit into their play. And then underneath this is always a basket of something. And today we have these large Duplo type blocks, these large Duplo type box, and it's a little pirate setup, and the kids enjoy shooting those cannons. And a few more trucks. So that is the layout of our classroom. We're set up to have, this size classroom can have 14 children at a time. So that's our main classroom. We spend the bulk of our day here. But I'm going to also show you our art studio. This is our art studio. It's located approximately 4 yards from our main classroom. We just walk across the hall. And we have this art studio set up that can have 4 or 5 children at a time doing small group lessons. We do happen to store a few things in here. There is our sand table. We've got a light table underneath here. We have many, many more painting materials. We have painting available every day in the main classroom. We have, a paper cutter if the teachers need. We have clay and yarn and stamps and wire and paper. Basically you can create anything to your heart's content. This beautiful wall is rainbow color arranged. The children can come in and, get any of these materials when they need. They simply walk across the hall with the teacher and say, I need pipe cleaners, or I need some styrofoam balls, and they can create what they like. So this is our art studio. We spend time in here mixing colors and doing a unit on clay and work with wire as well. On to the playground. Welcome to our playground, which is located on the opposite side of the building from where our school is. So we just take a short walk on the sidewalks outside. We've created some really close to the building actually, so we're not even on the sidewalks. And we walk over to our fenced-in area. We have some stumps for climbing. The children enjoy going up and down these. They ring a little rosy here and kind of run in circles on it sometimes. We have a beautiful stage that was built for us by an Eagle Scout, along with some very large building blocks. We're very grateful for this stage, which can also convert into a boat. We have a sail, so that can be fun. We call this part of our playground Adventure Playground because we take these wooden boxes and the long planks there, and the kids build obstacle courses. It can be lots of fun. Check us out on Facebook and you can see some pictures of our obstacle course. Another one of our favorite playscapes is the rock pit. Friends from church helped us build this, brought a backhoe in and everything, dug this rock pit. We placed the large stones in a square and we filled it with pea gravel and a couple of larger blocks. We have some dinosaurs that live here in the rock pit. We enjoy building little forests for them. And also cooking in the rock pit can be a popular activity. We have some pots and pans in that black bucket over there near those tires. Beyond the rock pit is an area with 2 little houses. We're hoping to gain a 3rd house and maybe play with the 3 little pigs story a little bit outside. But right now we have 2 houses which the children delight in running in and out of the houses, talking to their neighbors, and it's quite fun. This is more of our home area. It is a mud kitchen. Again, most of it built by our Eagle Scout. It's a little bit overgrown these days because we haven't been here for a couple of weeks. But the children love cooking. They like to make rock soup, mud pies, almost anything that you can imagine. These little yellow flowers, not just the dandelions, but these yellow flowers go in many, many stews that we make. We have a lovely balance beam, which the children can obviously balance on. And then probably the last piece of things that we have going on is our sandbox. It's covered up today, but it's a very large sandbox. Pretty much the entire class can play in there happily. We have many, many shovels and different pots and pans and things for them to play with. We definitely have open space for running, a large table to sit at. Occasionally we even come out here and have snack. We have lots of little bushes and things. The children can play hide and seek. They do like to hide under this table sometimes. And we do have a mild hill that we like to roll down. And we definitely play tag here a lot. In our vestibule over there, we have a little bit of equipment hidden today. I mean, it's not out today because this is just a tour, but we have some little lacrosse sticks, many soccer balls, and actually some gardening equipment, some children-sized hoes and rakes, and the kids love to garden out here too. Well, that rounds up the tour of Creative Connections Play School. Please don't hesitate to call the school at 466-0110 or email us at lizccps@gmail.com if you have any questions. And of course, you can visit our website, creativeconnectionsplayschool.net. Have a great day.